We have been wanting to do this controlled burn for some time because one of the best management tools you can have to keep a really fine coastal prairie in the best condition is to have a prescribed burn.
It's a good training opportunity for us. It's not a normal thing that we're able to get out and do this. We're trying to kind of build up our program a little more and get more of these opportunities. It's kind of a learning curve for the cities and some of the citizens as well, because they see the smoke and they kind of see the bad aspects of it, and a lot of it is just that nobody's really explained to them why we're doing it.
This is what we call the almond prairie, around 100 acres overall of what we think is our really very best quality prairie here at the U of H Coastal Center. Coastal prairies evolved with both bison and fire. Now, it's hard to always have a fire today because we have to control them. So we are really now trying to take the place of nature by having this prescribed fire, because we find that no matter how carefully you try to maintain your prairie, mowing and herbiciding isn't enough. To really promote biodiversity, you need prescribed fire as part of the mix.
The goal really was to be able to come in here and use a natural resource, fire.
We are burning switchgrass, long-spiked tridents, yellow Indian grass, but we're also burning some really bad actors. Tremendous amounts of dewberry. We are burning vacey grass, tallow. Even though you can't kill a full-grown tallow, little ones can really be knocked back. So we're using the fire not only to knock back the bad actors, but as well to promote the natural life cycle of our native grasses and forbs.
We need some more fuel up here.
Some of the reasons that the fire departments are participating, though, is we're part of the TIFMAS program, which is the Texas Interstate Fire Mutual Aid System. And it's basically a whole bunch of departments in the area that are all part of this group. And if there's big wildfires anywhere in the state, or actually last year they went to California, pretty much anywhere in the nation, they'll send these specially trained firefighters to go to respond to those incidents. From this experience, really they get to study the weather. And it's it doesn't seem like much, but it really is a pretty complex thing. And it dictates how we're able to burn certain areas. It also teaches them too, when we go to an actual wildfire that we didn't start, kind of how it's going to react with the environment and how the weather is going to influence the way it grows and shifts and travels. So them being able to see it in a controlled environment, like training like this, really helps them out later when we respond to those big fires.
What we really have here is a wonderful mosaic of ecosystems, of wetland and coastal prairie. One grading into the other that supports an even greater diversity of wildlife. Our goal is, of course, to become a national hub at some point, because we are the Texas Institute for Coastal Prairie Research and Education, probably one of the best hidden assets that we have in the Houston community.